Dear elected leaders, we've got the first half of this year behind us, and that means we are already entering the second half of my virtual strike. And although it's maybe not yet time for any major summaries, it might be appropriate, however, to reach for a little bit more of a reflective topic. Today we live in a global macro zoo full of symbolic black animals dominated by swans, described by Nassim Taleb as rare events with enormous ramifications, but not as rare as once believed, and elephants, a term coined by the environmentalist Adam Sweidan, representing a cross between the black swan and the elephant in the room, a looming disaster that is visible to everyone, yet no one wants to address, especially you, our elected leaders, who are primarily focused on your personal short-term objectives. Reading, just winning the next election, whatever the greater prize may be. For me, the person who spent 10 years in South Africa and who is still in love with the black continent, the term black elephant has another very symbolic meaning. On one side, it simply represents a growing list of global conundrums, which we, as a responsible planetary humanity, have to deal with, despite our mental opposition and any convenient excuses. On another side, however, it reminds us that we will never properly address all these global challenges without Africa's successful participation. So, what are some of the biggest black elephants of 2020? There is no way we can protect our lives from any future pandemics without using plastic. There is no way we can all wear clothes made only from natural fabrics without disturbing the food market. There is no way we can all switch to existing forms of renewable energy today without growing the mining sector beyond many planetary limits. There is no way we can reduce harmful emissions without changing our diet. There is no way we can offer the European standard of living to all the people of the world without excessive economic growth. There is no way we can become rational consumers without honest journalism, smart social media, and uncorrupted influencers. There is no way we can offer enough hope to the younger generations without climatic transparency, intergenerational fairness, and the promise of sufficient financial equality. There is no way we can address our environmental crisis without constructive pressure from many truly wise ecologists and the support from fully committed eco-bureaucrats. Or at least, it would be highly improbable. We live most of our almost 8 billion daily lives without proper thinking and ignoring common sense, obsessed with a short-term personal achievement, despite so many external contradictions. And so far, it seems to work. But one has to be in total denial not to see that all of this could finally lead to a global environmental and economic disaster, preceded by extreme weather and health events. The wise thing would be for us to take care of our increasingly fragile planet, at least by respecting all basic rules of natural balance and sustainable coexistence. And on top of this, we would need a proper global cooperation, driven by human solidarity, free from political greed and bureaucratic arrogance. Yes, this time it's all about radically different values and very different policy choices. Yours. Yes, you matter more than ever, but unfortunately, we still haven't found a systemic cure for your viral hypocrisy. But remember, we aren't stuck personally with you. So please, stop breaking the world and our lives. It's a great pity, but there is no cyber hero to protect the future in our democratic game of living in reality.